Good afternoon, and it is the 22nd, no, it's actually only the 21st of June 2024, and I got my latest PSA test back. Uh, it is a very ambivalent result. I'm pleased that my PSA has dropped again, and that is the third time in a row, but it went from 82 point, uh, 82.75 to 81.89. So it's not a full point down, but it is down. It's just like a few times ago where it went from 92 point something to 92 point something, a little less. So it's not much. But I've been looking at it, and the reason why I am somewhat pleased, not just because it's the third time it has dropped by definition, because the number is way too high and I had expected a lot less. But one of the surprising numbers are by testosterone. The 22nd of January, I had my testosterone tested as well. I thought it was something I should have done a long time ago, but I didn't. And it came back at 489 as far as I remember. And now, 5 months later, I have it tested again, and it is up with 55%. It is at 7.57. Now, the span by which they measure things has been normal, and I think that's just an average of how it is for men, I suppose, is 1.93 up to 7.4. So by 7.57, I am even above that scale. Now that is a fantastic news when it comes to health, and it is proved to the fact that what I've done so far has been very well and very good. But when we're talking prostate cancer, it's not particularly productive. It's very counterproductive to have a high testosterone level. So my challenge right now is to figure out how to solve that. But it also kind of proves that what I'm doing is highly effective, because reality is I'm still about 33% below my PSA initially in August last year. And if we're just taking the measurement by which I can relate to, then by the 22nd of the 22nd of January and until now, my PSA has dropped 6%, but my testosterone level has increased with 55%. So if you have a prostate cancer which has not been treated by of public means, and you have a high number like mine, and over the course of 5 months you see it dropped, but you also see your testosterone level goes up like this, then definitely what I'm doing is working. But it's counterproductive that I have a high testosterone level, and this is a situation where I am seriously contemplating using ADT, just 1 or 2 injections in order to kill that testosterone, because that's too high. But the first order of business must be to look into natural means of lowering your testosterone level. I'm not doing all that much exercise. I am very adamant about my running every 2 days, and I do a lot of climbing on those runs. I do steps, I do stairs, and I might have to stop doing that because it's building too much muscle probably. But that's for something to look into. I've only had the result for about 5 hours, 4 hours, maybe tops, 3 hours actually. And so I haven't had time to look into the details of it. But it's very interesting that these results proves that it works, but it also gives me a new challenge. So back to the challenge of walking. I haven't decided yet. I don't think I'll be doing the 5 days in a row anyway, because I don't have that in my calendar for now because of work. But I do have room to do a 24-hour challenge, and I am seriously contemplating maybe doing that. But because it's only a 24-hour challenge, I have time to verify whether the monks are okay with me walking up there in the night. And I also have time to look into some of the other things like soy milk, for instance. Again, if you want details, then you can go on my Facebook page named Life with Prostate Cancer. There I'll also be posting my numbers more specifically, but they are closed and they're only for people being friends on the page to see that. All the links to public research metadata and stuff I find as part of my path of finding the right way to heal, that is public knowledge, and I'll be posting that on my Facebook as well. But if you do want to see my personal numbers in terms of my blood work being on a carnivore diet and my PSA numbers, how they evolve over time, you have to request friendship on the page. I should have probably done it as a group page, but it's a personal thing, so I decided to do it this way. So yeah, there we have it. Third time in a row we have a drop, but we have a very small, insignificant drop, and we might have a very good reason for it, which in turn actually proves what I'm doing is highly efficient in every aspect. I mean, even my training proves to be good. If I can increase my testosterone level with 55% over the course of 5 months, then definitely my initiative in terms of exercise is also working. But it's counterproductive, so I have to figure out how to solve that. I've always had the idea that you have to strengthen your body and let the body do the fighting, and it kind of proves that that's what's going on right now. I have a high testosterone level. Despite of that, I still have a drop, but I want to optimize the fight, so there's no reason for me to be out of scale in the high end of testosterone if I can do with a lot less. So let's figure out how to do that. And if you do have any information on how to reduce that naturally, besides of soy milk, which has been suggested by a friend of mine, then let me know. And until next time, as always, stay healthy.